Morning. Good morning, everybody. The daily gravitational report today. Um, Very beautiful day, though. Beautiful day because right now the moon has the divine energies pretty much the whole day with Saturn. Saturn, that is in Aquarius, that is about taking the new road, taking the new way, look at it, this new situations from within you. The moon, though, is passed through Lilith and Venus, and now the intuition from within it's working. That divine intuition, when you basically close your eyes, okay, you see it here better. You close your eyes, okay, but you see from within your intuition, your situations that it's gonna be for it. For those of you at the new road, there's gonna be a time that you're gonna begin to feel a lacking of growth. Jupiter stop moving, okay, for the next 2 days. He's not gonna move in the sky. He's gonna turn retrograde. He's not gonna move from that position. Then he's gonna go backwards. He's gonna be for us, for it as energy turning to look at us and evaluate the new path for it. If something happen in your life, you're gonna be take a look at it, the new visions, new positions. That's gonna be today, pretty much the whole day. That aspect, the divine's energies with the moon, is going to be about karmic lessons because Saturn, it's the ruler of the karma, and it squares the north and the south node, which is mean the past and the current karma. So what you're going to see is, and excuse me about this, been coughing a lot lately. Mm, it's got a lot of dust from yesterday for it because when there is a wind, we are by the Black Sea and there is a kind of like a desert around here, not far away, and some kind of like a fine sand for it. But that intuition from what you knew is going to talk to you. And take your time today to look at it, that intuition in the family. It's important to understand that today the energy is to understand that we as a family is more than the I of me. And that's what this process is. That's what it was. That's a continue from the energy that was with Lilith, Venus in the in the moon. That is a continued energy. That continued energy will comes in from going into the new moon in Leo. As a lot of actions is going to coming up in Leo, and we are talking about the new moon in Leo, which is going to be for I will face my ego to gain the wisdom from within. That's what the energy will be. Hey, Josh, thanks for coming in. Glad to see you that you're here. And doesn't matter if you're masculine or the feminine, there's going to be a intuition talking to you today. That is it, the intuition of the mother as well, the mother within you, or intuition about your mother's issues for it. And Lilith is going to be there in Cancer for quite a while to release this toxicity, because when you release the toxicity, you find the happiness. That's what she's there for. Lilith is there to fix the toxicity in the family for a happy family. Now the intuition is talking to you about that we is more important than I. So you see to learn things today. So take a look at it deeply within your intuition. What are you going to learn today? So at 7 o'clock, the ascendant is at 17 degrees in Leo. We have a lot of going on in there. We have the sun, we have Mercury, and the ascendant in the morning, and the ascendant opposing that vision. It's like, I don't see it. I mean, I don't see this intuition. Of course, you don't see it, that intuition. If you see it with your eyes, not with your inner eye from within, you're not going to see it. You will, because the I in you it's bigger than the we from within. But the moon is remind you it is about we. It is not about I. That internal fight is going to be powerful because of the ascendant and Mercury. They are squaring everything in Taurus. During this time, the spirit is in Taurus. It's about fixing material things. That could be anything from place to live, car, or something within material. Could include also financial gains and making money or so on. That is blocked from the ascendant. But the moon is in a trine. It's in sextile with this, and the moon is got trine with Neptune. The visions are there, but you don't see it with your eyes. You have to see it from within. That's what the challenge today is. That's what the Saturn right now is teaching you. Saturn is the teacher now. Saturn is teaching the things about family. Okay, because the moon is there. That's what the focus of the inner work will be. But in Taurus, we have the MC, something within your soul that needs to be changed about your material things. Okay, you look at it with your eyes and the material things. The eye's never going to be satisfied from the eye. They're satisfied when you look at it from within and be happy with the little things that you have from within. So MC, Mars, Uranus, and the North Node are there, and they're all squaring Mercury in Leo, kind of like a blindsided. Yes, you have to be blindsided from the material to see the spiritual work. And Mercury, it's trine with Jupiter, who is stationary. It's like, stop, don't look these things anymore. Go look deeply from within you. Beautiful energy today. That energy is going to be until 8 p.m. Okay, that intuition energy is going to be until LPM, until the moon moves from all those degrees. Okay, so at 8 o'clock, the ascendant is moving 29 degrees in Leo, entering Virgo. Healing time with Pluto. It's about recognizing you need something to heal from within. That energy is very good, very powerful, but opposing Saturn. It's like you're still opposing these situations to look. That inner fight begins within your day. But yeah, you recognize there is an energy of need to change, energy of need to improve, anything that you need to look someplace else that you haven't looked before. The MC is with the North Node and it's trining Pluto. The soul will lead you if you allow it to it. And that's what this is. Blind yourself to look from within. So the soul will lead you, and this hour is going to take you. It's okay. I'll take you on the journey. Let's go ahead and learn everything that we are need to get and learn. At 9 o'clock in the morning, the ascendant is at 11 degrees, 18 minutes in Virgo. Beautiful trine with Mars, Uranus, and the North Node. Now it's, yeah, we have to fix this. Sextile with Venus and the Lilith, who are together at they are actually on 10 degree and 11 degree. They're coming in together right now. And this energy is about look at it of Lilith and Venus coming together to fix this feminine intuition side, to fix the situation. Saturn helps the moon to look from within. And Jupiter has this healing power right now. It's telling you you will grow as long as you trust. And the ascendant is trining Mars, Uranus, and the North Node. It's like you can do this. Find the power from within. Find this. Heal the past. Heal everything because we have to move forward in life. And the Virgo stubbornness from within is going to actually helping you now to overcome things of I, to look about the we for it. But if you're still opposing this change or need for transformation, you will not. There's a lot of opposition energy from Mercury because Mercury is a communication. What are you telling yourself? What do you telling yourself? And this Mercury and Leo can fight against the karma, can fight against a change, can fight against this upgrade for you, this transformation process. Okay. But if you listen, the other side, that is the growth that Jupiter gives you from within. So that is a process at 9 o'clock. At 10 o'clock, the ascendant is at 23 degrees. Beautiful trine with Mars, Uranus, the North Node. If you've been following in this is the same energy as usually the same situations that you haven't deal with in the material world. They coming in. If you have work, you're going to be dealing with this work situations, works issues. The ascendant has a divine energy right now pointing towards Saturn. Now the moon is supporting Saturn. Now the ascendant is supporting Saturn. It's time to heal the karma from within you. And that's what this divine energy is going to be very powerful. If you catch that wave of this energy, it's going to help you to clean up the mess, clean up the things from within you first. Okay. You clean yourself and then you go and work with the we part. That's what the moon is in Cancer. Okay. Cancer is about family things for you. Um, to 11 o'clock, at 11 o'clock, that energy is going to change. You then did something, or you feel like you're not doing it any about this, or there is no point for it. Um, to remind you, those are the internal struggles from within you. Wisdom is not gained by peaceful things. Wisdom is gained when you getting this internal battles, but you look at these battles with wisdom. That's what this is. Once you gain the wisdom, you stop that battles from within. You gain the internal peace for the next battle within you. So the ascendant is at Libra. Your relationship with yourself first, and that will determine the relationships with others. So if you are not, you are in a war with your own self, how you gonna be in a relationship with others? You also is gonna fight. So the ascendant is trining Pluto, kind of like, hey, evolve, transcend, ascend, change something, do something, but don't stay stuck. Um, the ascendant also is a sextile with the sun. That is a directly talking to your internal self for you, that power of who you are. And the sun is entwined with Jupiter, but Jupiter is stationary right now, which is Jupiter tells you like time out of this growth. You're not going to grow if you don't fix from within. You're going to repeat the same thing over and over. Time out, stay, look, think, do something else. Of course, the opposition's energy is going to be at play if you don't kind of like look it into it. But the soul, MC from within, is in Cancer. Again, it's about family. And that is approaching Lilith and Venus. So during these hours between 11 and 12, you're probably going to be catching at that energy of Lilith and Venus coming together for you. So be mindful about it. A lot of opposing energy will be created, but that is normal because of Mercury is squaring Mars. You may feel angry, aggravated, agitated, but careful what you're telling yourself, or most important, tell what you're telling others from within you. At 12 o'clock, the ascendant joins the moon. Now, the focus of that moon, the focus of this, it's coming. That's what this is. It's going to be a more powerful event. The ascendant is in divine energies with everything in Taurus. And that is a Mars or Uranus North Node. You will understand by changing the relationship with you, you will change the relationships in all area of your life. That could be the area of the family, that could be the area within yourself, with everybody, and so on and so on. But why do you have to change? No, you want others to change. How would you want them to change? They have to choose to change. And this energy of Leo, it's opposing Pluto, is going to be powerful because you have to stop fighting others to change. You have to change first. And that change is going to be evolved with Saturn, who's pointing out within the soul, because the MC and the moon during this time of between 12 and 1, it's going to point you on that directions. It could start a little earlier, like 11:30ish, um, but you're going to feel it, okay? And the divine energies from Mars and Uranus is going to help you with this part, look in you, relationship with you. At 1 o'clock, the energy is a little bit more intensive because you might find out things. You might find out things about yourself. You might find things about you. You might be mad at you. You may be angry at yourself. You may be feel things that weren't right. Well, that's what that is. They're coming in to tell you things that you need to work on it, not the things that you have to beat the crap out of yourself in you. The ascendant is on 28 degrees, 54 minutes in Libra. That is the relationship mostly within you. The trine with Saturn is coming. That's coming to rescue. It is like, yeah, you messed up, but you can fix yourself. Be gentle. Pull your sleeves and get to work. Okay, and the ascendant is squaring AMC, squaring the moon, it's squaring Pluto. It's like, yeah, but there is a lot of work. It is. And the work will be going into the shadow because the ascendant at 2 o'clock going into Scorpio. Okay, the ascendant in Scorpio at entrance is about let me look at my dirt, let's look at this things that I shove it under the rug. Let me look at this things that I hid, that were hidden, that were hidden. This is the things that bothers me. That's what it is. I have to look at it in there. I have to clean up this dirt so I can have a clean slate, clean place. But how are you going to see it? You're not going to see it with your eyes. You're going to see it with your intuition. Scorpio is a water sign. That is the sign of the dead, but also resurrection. The death in me, it is about to give me a new life. But what it's dying, it's Lilith and Venus are coming together in the same degree. Lilith is going to be at 10 degrees, 59 minutes. Venus is in 11 degrees, 43 minutes. So between 2 and 3 p.m., you may feel this more intense energy because Venus and Lilith trining that ascendant, the trining that energy of the focus, because that energy later on is going to come into your soul when the same energy become into the MC. Okay, it's about the work to get done, the inner work that you do. MC shows up your inner work when it's the divine time to do it. The ascendant shows you what you have to look at the moment you to understand it, and then you to perform it. That's what this is for about. So at 3 p.m., the ascendant is at 22 degrees, 27 minutes in Scorpio still. Now it's trining the moon. Now this energy of the things that you see from within you, now you begin to understand how powerful they are. The MC is at Virgo. There's going to be a little bit of healing time at this time. Also, it's got a trine with Neptune and it's got a sextile with Pluto, recognizing the need of ascension, growing. It's time to rise up and shine up. But are you going to let the old die in you so the new can live within you? Uh, Very painful process. A lot of resistance. Why? You don't want the things to be let it go. And one of the good part is when you let it go of what weighs you down, you begin to fly. A lot of realization, a lot of hard work, but it's going to pay it off. Saturn is supporting the moon, the emotions. It's supporting, giving you this energy in the family. Okay? It's not about you. It's never been about you. It's about family. And that energy is going to be very much remind you of the things you need to do. 4 p.m., the ascendant is at 4 degree, 22 minutes in Sagittarius. Beautiful trine with the sun, beautiful trine of the sun and Jupiter. And Jupiter is trining with the ascendant. It's like now you understand that that expressions of inner talk, you need to talk to yourself. It's time to get serious from within. The MC is at 20 degrees on Virgo, healing time, doing the healing time. Okay. It's not about just thinking about. If you're thinking about things, they're never going to happen. You have to roll up your sleeves and get to work and heal from within. And that healing, it's going to be with Saturn. The spirit, the AMC from within you, it's got a divine energies with Saturn and the moon supporting that divine energy to Saturn. Earlier, that was with the ascendant. Now, that same energy, okay, that was with the ascendant. Now it's time to perform it. And that's why you have during the days, you have these visions of what you need to do. And about a few hours later, the things that you saw, they're coming and you have to do them. That's what it is. That is the path of you to follow the the flow of life. You saw the vision, there were two choices. You choose something. But if you choose with your ego, you understand what's going to happen. You choose with your soul, you see what's going to happen. And that's what this is. You to have understanding of why the energies are like this, why the gravitations is like this. Okay. So at 5 p.m., divines energy towards Mars and Uranus in the North Node. Material things, yes, everything is evolved with the material things. But if you're not happy with the little things you have, would you be happy with the everything in the world? No, you won't. Happiness is internal work. Happiness is you to be happy with what you have. Happiness is about you to satisfy your needs. Happiness is about the positive talk to yourself, that positive talk to lead you to a growth. So be mindful what you're telling yourself. That's what it is. It's like I told myself a negative things. Now I see the result, and these negative things lead to negative things in life. So a lot of inner work, a lot of talk. Maybe you talk to people. Maybe you're gonna talk with somebody else. Maybe you're gonna be looking at this growth. Maybe you're gonna go watching videos, watching something. Okay, read the book or find the resources for you. It is about time for you to fix the things because we is more important. If you put your I am more important, the we is going to fall off. But if you put we are more important, then the I is going to be taken care of by itself because the we is more powerful than I. So during these realizations at 6 p.m., the MC is in Libra. Now the same energy of Libra about the relationship, focus of your relationship from within you. The MC is a divine energy because it's on 23 degrees at Libra towards Neptune, who is in Pisces. That gives the divine energy. Clearing confusions. Were you confused? Were you, whatever the situation that was, is because you see with your eyes. Now you see the truth from within with your internal vision. You have to act about that vision, improve yourself. And that's going to be support from Saturn that it's trining the MC in Libra, the relationship from within you. Look at the relationship with you and the divine from within. Of course, if you look at the ego, there's going to be a square with the moon, squares with Pluto. It's kind of like, I'm not going to see this. I'm not seeing it. It's got to be my way or no way, the highway or no way, and so on and so on. So that energy earlier was in the ascendant. Now that energy is presenting for you to deal with it, like it or not. So at 6 p.m., the energy of Saturn and the moon is going to be powerful. It's kind of like a giving it the last push for you. You're going to feel intense because the push and the pull are kind of like equalizing from within. That is because right now you entering that dirty state, that dirty work that you need to do. The MC right now is in Scorpio. You're diving into that dirty work. You have to do that dirty things. You have to clean up yourself. You have to go ahead and look in your darkness so you can shine the light, because the light is not anymore about you. It's involving everyone around you. That's what the moon is going to tell you, because the moon is in Cancer, in the family. Family is friendship, relationship, partnership, work relationships, and so on. Okay, that's what that is. The family is family. Okay, it's a general energy for you, and Saturn is there. It's kind of like giving you this karmic lessons, karmic situations, so you can you can open up your internal visions from within you. Don't look what the world is, because you will understand by looking at it with your eyes. All of a sudden, the things that's gonna go away, you find out that is the illusion. What you have, it's you within you. Okay. The ascendant is in Capricorn, beautiful divine energy towards Mercury. Now, the professionalism, this desire of cardinal change, of being professional within you, it kicks in within Mercury. It's gonna be beautiful thing. It's kind of like I need to have divine talk. It's time for it. The ascendant is in trine with Mars, Uranus, and the North Node. Uh, it's about look at it. There's things that you need to be fixed in the material world. Of course, it's not pleasant to deal with this, and if you don't want to deal with them, that intensity is going to be intensified because of the T square that it's created between Saturn, everything there is in Taurus, and Mercury in Leo. We talk about this long time ago about this four zodiac signs. Okay, we're talking about the Aquarius, Leo, and Taurus, Scorpio. That is the energy that's intense. It's destructible. It's a lot of things. But if you take the destructions to destroy the bad in you, so the light can shine with you, that is a good time. But if you use the destructions to kill every good in you, then the situation is going to turn worse. And that's what Saturn is kind of like warning you, like, be mindful what you're doing. And 8 p.m., that energy, divine energy with Saturn and the moon is not there anymore. You're like, what did I did? You probably did things for it, or it did not did things for it. and the intense energy is very, very intense uh, for you. I'm gonna shift to here for you guys. I don't know if you're able to see it. Let me see if I can bring it up here so you guys can see it much better. But there's a lot of squarings here that's going on, and within those squares, okay, we are having a lot internal conflict. Stay away from the conflicts in the family, but do your inner work. Okay, if something needs to be destroyed for a better, is good. All right, but if something has to be worked out, is you, not somebody else. Let the others fix themselves. For it, it's cleanup time. It's intense time, but be mindful because Mercury is in the squares with AMC. Mercury is opposing Saturn. Mercury is in the square with Mars and Uranus. It's like the whole world is against you. No, you're against to the false world. You are there to die these negative things and let it shine the light from within. Okay? At 9 p.m., the AMC right now is in Sagittarius. You did clean up your house, you did clean up the things, good. You didn't clean that up though. The pressure's still there. The thing's gonna wait for you tomorrow. So you feel like what it did, I did, what it did not. Running from problems is never solving the problems. And that is not going to give you the internal peace. Mercury is really, really in Leo, opposing Saturn in the ascendant. You don't see the new way. You don't see the new things. You're the king. You're everything, and it's got to be your way, or there is no way. Well, if there is no way, nothing changes. Nothing changes within you. The stress doesn't change within you, and nothing else goes forward in life. This is going to be changing in the next days because Mercury is moving to the forward a little bit, and that is going to be when the divine energies comes in and tells you, see what happened when you're acting out of your ego. You see the results now, and now we're going to talk to you, make you more wise, learn from your mistakes. So during this hour, you could have very intensity, very things you're not desiring the talks, or you can have aggravations, everything about your material world. But what it's depending on the material world is you. Don't blame others. Is you. Okay. Never point that out towards somebody else. Is you. Okay. So at 10 o'clock, the AMC is in Sagittarius, the ascendant now. It's in, moved away from this karma together with Saturn. You feel more relaxed because now this karmic square is not anymore pressure. The spirit is not in Scorpio. We're dealing with the dark within. Okay. There is only this energy that right now the ascendant and Pisces give you a divine message into your Mercury. MC, your spirit's talking to yourself, and you feel a little bit relaxed on this. The MC is helping you. The soul is always helping you. Okay. The question is are you gonna zip up the mind and the ego to listen your soul? This is going to be a challenge for you since Mercury is about the material things. It will be a challenge for you because you're opposing the karma. You're facing the consequences from it. And you don't want to deal with this. You want to keep it hidden from within you. But you can keep hidden from the karma. There is no escape from this. And that internal push energy is going to be within you, talking to you. Yes, it's not pleasant. It's 10 o'clock. You want to sleep. You want to go down. But the internal peace is not there from within you. And at 11 p.m., the ascendant is actually in Aries. It helps you to step up within something new from within you. Kind of like I will do something new. It's finally understand that throughout the day. I had to learn something new. I had to gain the wisdom. The sun is in divine energy with MC and Capricorn. You finally understand that it's not important. The I is important. The we. The ascendant is supporting the sun, and the ascendant is in trine with the sun and the moon. Now it's kind of like you look at it yourself in your intuition. That could be a also finding a peace within the growth from within you about the mother and the father or the man and the wife have to have a be because right now the ascendant is at 12 degrees in Aries, but Jupiter is there at 8 degrees. It's kind of like a stop doing what you're doing if you want to grow. Take a moment, learn before you do anything, gain the wisdom, and that is going to be the preparation for the full moon and in Leo, and preparations for the next stages that comes into us. All right, guys. So that was the gravitational report for today. Um, Hopefully, you guys using it, liking it, applying it for your life. Would love to have your feedbacks on this, and let's grow together within the new paradigms for it. I know it's hard. Those of you who work with the gravitations and understand the gravitations, now you understand that the gravity it's coming to you. That gravitation turns to a energy. The energy turns to emotion, and emotions lead you to properly understand these vibrations from within yourself and for a better life. So we get in a good guidance from the universe. And those of you on the new road, I'm so happy because a lot of you right now understanding these things for it. Yes, Josh. Thank you. Yes, the real weather report. Yes, that's the real weather report. Josh, if you some of you have a questions, I can take a few minutes now and answer it for you guys. I'm glad to have you here, Josh. Thank you. Glad to have you. All right, guys. Well, thank you for watching the gravitational report, and I will see you on the main channel today at 4:30. And we are going to be discussing the things that we need to discuss in there. All right, and that will be mm, interesting. I have to look. Where did I wrote what we are going to talk about? It. Oh, there he is. We are going to dive in into the mirroring brain waves. Um, continue after the additional intense activations. That was a question from Anna Breeze. Much appreciated to cover hello here. Thanks, Josh. Guys, be love to yourself and go open up your third eye. It'll help you in life.